唱的。
Cause so many time passed by. Don't know why I'm losing my mind. Ego was so strong inside. At this point I just lived a lie. I just lived a lie. I wish I could tell you why. I wish I could feel you again, but I know it's too late and I know you're away. There's no chance to apologize, no. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye. I sit in my ride, think about you. Drive through the night, I got nothing to lose. Strobe city lights, they can tell me the truth. Tell me what I should do, I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, thinking about you. Drive through the night, I got nothing to lose. Strobe city lights, they can tell me the truth. Tell me what I should do, I got nothing to lose. I sit in my so many time passed by. I saw you last time. This is my last ride. I wish we're gonna see us on the other side. This is my last ride. On the other side. It's a goodbye, just a goodbye. Forever and ever, you never come back. Just a goodbye, forever goodbye. I said in my
Alright, what's up, guys? What's happening? What's going on? How are you doing? Hydrate already? Well. Okay, there. I'm officially hydrated. Thank you for the hydrate, Ara. Alright, now, as you can see, we're gonna be doing a game called SCP Secret Files. And it's an SCP game is really all I know about it. I can't really tell you anything else. People really like the SCP games, and there's a bazillion of them, but this one is supposed to be really good. So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out just how good this game is. This game does not like not being full screen. Well, game, you're gonna have to get over it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Let's turn the audio down. There we go. Sound quality. Well, we definitely want it beyond ultra. I don't understand why you would change sound quality. What's that gonna save you? It's not gonna save you anything. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, being somebody who knows about audio and knows about sound, because sound processing is very, very lightweight on the computer. Like, as much as your chipset can handle will still not run the computer to even 1% of its processing power. So I have no idea why you would turn this down. But we're gonna have it on cinematic. So, unless they've done something weird with it, which I hope not. Definitely gotta turn motion blur off if we can. We are not allowed to. Well, that's already -1 for this game. I don't like games that don't let me turn off motion blur. Because I'm sorry, but motion blur is just something that it should default to off. And then if I want it on, then I go and turn it on. Not it defaults to on, or it's not even something I can turn off, because I hate that. I hate that so much. Anti-aliasing, we can leave that on, I guess. All of this looks fine. Foliage. Thought this was an SCP game. They almost all take place exclusively inside of some kind of facility. Even Control, which was not technically an SCP game for legal reasons, but it was an SCP game. Let's be real. And that took place entirely inside the what was it? The oldest house? The old house? The oldest house? Was what they called the facility. The facility was an SCP itself. Alright, so hopefully let's run the intro and see how this goes. I might need to turn it up a little more, I don't know. We'll leave it on that. We'll see how that goes. I don't want the intro to be impossible to hear, but if it isn't, I hope it's not too loud. Good God, whatever that boop was ignored all my volume settings. You better not. I will instantly close this game and go back to the main menu. I cannot stand games that ignore volume settings with their like cutscenes and intros and stuff. Like, why even have a volume setting then? Oh God, it's loud. I have it at 25%, by the way. a cool intro, but it seems like it's going to be very... Oh. It's very loud. I'm going to have to go back to the main menu. If I can? No. I'm apparently not able to. Well, I know how to get back to the main menu, whether you like it or not. Squeaky! I hate games that do this. Let's try this again. Oh god, why was there a truck on my face? Oh, you know what else I need to do? You just reminded me with that truck. That. I need to turn that down. Hold on. Yeah. Oh god. Why is it not? Items. EMF? EMF. Funny thing is, that's on 34%. Let's turn it down. Turn it down to 20. EMF is still loud. Yes, and I just turned it down to 15 more percent. So it should be fine now. Is that the only one? How was the truck? Was the truck all right? The new meta. Oh god. Well, here we go. Let's see. We got a new meta this thing here. Was it counter? It was counter. No. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, now that we're actively participating in Twitch's newest meta. The pufferfish. The pufferfish gets me every time. Where's that anvil? That was kind of a little loud. Anvil. Ah, the chair is a bit on the loudish side as well. Die. The chair. The end is never the end. You know, that is way funnier now that I have played Stan Lee's adventure. The great adventure of Stan Lee. Stan Lee's Adventure Time. Adventure Time with Stan Lee. Yeah, since I've played that, it's a lot funnier. Stanley Parable? No, not that. No, that would be ridiculous. Why is that still so loud? No, not Stan. Who would name a game Stanley's Parable? It's clearly The Legend of Stan Lee. Or, there it is. How was that? Seemed a lot better. That was still kind of loud though. I think it's the piercing, a bit jarring but much quieter. I think it's the pitch. I think the pitch is just so piercing on that. Bing? What the hell was the bing? What'd you just hit me with? What was the bing? Oh, it was a Pokeball, wasn't it? Pokeball. Okay. All right, let's just bing that down a little bit more. Squeaky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. That's not gonna get me like demonetized or anything, right? Sensu bean. Not sensu bean. God damn. Really hate games that don't let you change the volume setting. Is this running me through the intro? It's taking me to the title screen. What is this tomfoolery? And or fuzznuckery. Oh shit. No, it's doing the same thing. Why? You're supposed to take me to the main menu, game! This game and I are already not friends. I tested this game. I tested. It was tested. I didn't just load this up without testing it. I always test well. I almost always test games. Almost. Chuggarones. I don't think so. It didn't play, did it? Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Is this just gonna keep running me through the intro? Why? Why? Steam. Headset is not detected because I'm not. Quit launching Steam VR. It didn't play. Let's see. Was that I need to move my sound alerts over to Trigger Fire because I think that's a sound alert. And I need to move them over because there's only like 4 or 5 things. What's up, Chloe? What's happening? What's going on? All right, let's see. Can I? Is Chugga even on here? It's not. Where is Chugga? 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 Dude, I don't even know where I had Chugga. There it is. It should be working. I'm not doing Stan Mitch either. I've done everything that I need to do. Why you no do? Why you no do? Do I need to make a new copy link? Hold on. Okay, let's see. Chugga or Stan and Mitch? No. Connected. Connected. Stan and Mitch. Why you do this to me? Let me remake it, I guess. Boop doop doop boop boop. Ow. Slap. Whap. Kerblamo. Okay, what about now? I've remade it entirely. It works now. I don't know why I had to completely recreate it, but you know what? It's done. It works. We can now have Stan and Mitch, our boys. Which, speaking of which, where's Road 97? Or the prequel, Road 95? We need these games. We need these games. All right, so that's done. For some reason, SCP just assumes that I don't want to go to the menu, which is kind of annoying because it was doing that. Like bruh. Bruh. Still loud. I have that at 15%. Excuse me, I'm trying. Well, what's up? So do you want, what do you want your name to be? What do you want your name to be, Chloe? Oh god, that's so loud. Why does he keep trying to load? I think this game is VR compatible. I think this game is VR compatible. All right, well, we're just gonna have to let this go. And because I can't, it won't let me go back to a main menu. So okay, so this says, I'm Carl. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies there were rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me suddenly shouted out something that I wasn't able to read. After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to this man, and I can choose what I said to this man. Let's see. It could be like, excuse me, I don't know you, or look, the seat's occupied, find yourself another table. I can be rude, or I can be polite. I don't think it matters, so I'm gonna be polite. I'm gonna say, excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon, and clearly you need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens that we have just the job for you. Then the man paused to add emphasis. A mysterious job. A wonderful, wonderful one. Okay, that sounds weird. But, yeah, thanks, but no thanks, fam. I don't need your weirdness. Don't refuse my offer in haste. He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black, with 3 letters printed neatly on one side. SCP. Oh, fancy. Click to open envelope. Carl, that's us. Dear... Okay, that is not what it said, but sure. Honorable Carl Astonda, congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and experience, and we firmly believe that you are the one we've been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist at the Archive Department, Group 3. Director Chuck Auer will be your superior. Please go to the security office of Sector some letter on 8/3 of 2012. 0900 hours to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Suite 105, SCP Foundation, Secure, Contain, Protect. Well. This is interesting and incredibly loud.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear. While ordinary people live in the sunlight, we must fight anomalies in the shadows. We must prevent them from being exposed to the public so that people may live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
Damn, son. Well, that was quite the intro. And now I can finally go here and turn some shit down. Why did it restart? Well, that explains so much. All right, let's put that back at cinematic. Volume down to 25. Maybe 40. Is that better? Rose, hello. Welcome in. SCP, yes. I've never played any of the SCP games. And this one is called SCP Secret Files, and it's supposed to be very good, and the intro was actually really good. So from what I understand, we were just like about to graduate college, and some mysterious man showed up, offered us a job. We said no, and now here we are. We accepted, and we got mailed an acceptance letter, and we're here to pick up our employee ID card. So, you know, this is going to be interesting for me. I've never played any of these. This mission statement: operating clandestine and worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. These anomalies pose a significant threat to global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm. The Foundation operates to maintain normalcy, so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, and other extra-normal influence. No, I don't think we were kidnapped. It seems like we maybe changed our minds. So the way it starts is we're like sitting in a diner. A mysterious man shows up and offers us a job. He says that it's mysterious and what was the other word? Wonderful or something like that. And we said no. And then later on we got a letter that we've been accepted as a junior archivist. And so I'm assuming that we changed our minds because he gave us his business card before we left. We changed our minds between that meeting and now, and we accepted the job offer. And here we are, here to work at the Archive Center to archive things. I don't even know what an archivist does for the SCP Foundation, but we're going to find out. We've got, the graphics look really good. Normally these SCP games, the graphics are very like bare bones. Like you can tell, a lot of them look like source mods from back in the day, you know? But the graphics on this one look pretty good. I do have to say, can I come in there? Ah, right. We're here for our employee ID card. Don't mind that they just have them lying around. And the security office guy is going to be right back. Take them all, right? Like, they just kind of left them out here. Like, I kind of feel like I could just, you know, just, except it won't let me. Swipe. Ooh, we swipe the card now. Into room 914. Well, I have to say, first things first, the game looks pretty good. And it performs really well. This is the first game I've played recently where I can stream it without having to turn my preview off on OBS. Which means it's fairly well optimized. Boogie into the scary game? Absolutely. Oh. I'm just not allowed to go. There's so many doors. There's so many doors. I'm absolutely getting SCP vibes from this, though. A lot of you probably don't remember that I played Control, which was meant to be an SCP game. And it was really good. Why? I will say one thing. The sound effects are not normalized. Certain things are excruciatingly loud while other things are not. It's a good thing you guys have a volume limiter because I don't. But I do have a limiter in place for you guys so it doesn't get... It can never go beyond a certain decibel level. I don't know what it is with games and not normalizing their volumes, but it really rather irritates me. This looks like an archival room to me. I guess I'm about to clock in or something? Hmm. I certainly look like I'm about to clock in. Let's go. Carl. Astana. Date of birth 5/25/1989. Ooh. 1989. That's a good year. I'm not just saying that either. That's a good year. Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Archive Department. Oh, that was our education. We went to the oh, MIT. MIT. We went to MIT and we graduated and now we work at SCP. Hell yeah. You'll have access to classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. Well, I mean, yes, I have to. What is this? Friends? Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before starting your work, please allow us to introduce you to the software used in the archive department. But I want to check out the glowing friends. This is, social media has trained me. I need to click on the thing that has a notification icon. I have a friends request or something. All right, fine. We have to start this. Each day, your superior will assign tasks to the mission module, where there is a new task and the button will blink red to remind you. Communication with the site relies primarily on instant messaging system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing within the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before they may begin work. This page shows public information of all sites around the world. You can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Man, that's the shortest introduction I've ever seen. I'm getting IMs, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Does this conversation just keep going? I was going to read it, but now I'm not. No, I'm not reading all that. Am I? I'm chatting too. What's the... Oh. Hi, friends. Hiya, friends. Good morning. Or morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Carl, but you can call me Carl. It literally says... Graduated from MIT with a double major in biology and philosophy. Well, well, well. They aren't your friends yet? Exactly. That's why I wasn't like, hiya, friends. They're not my friends just yet. Maybe they will be. Seems MIT is not popular here. Or is it just me, or do I... Neither of these is good. Why would I say that? I don't see any indication that MIT is not popular here. But this is just rude. No jealousy. No, it's not like that. Not targeting you specifically, pal. It's all these prestigious graduates. Foundation specifically seeks out prestigious graduates. And then the Foundation throws them all in the archive department. That is kind of weird. That is kind of weird. So the Foundation specifically seeks out prestigious graduates like me, and then throws us all in the archive department. Who's Jonathan? I have to know. Jonathan graduated from Harvard or Stanford, whatever. The specifics don't matter. You're all pretty much the same. You prestigious graduates are so full of it, you think you can beam through everywhere with your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. The tragedy he went through was inevitable. Jeez. And then Stuart's like, you guys watch Rick and Morty last night? Stuart, read the room, buddy. How dangerous could dealing with paperwork possibly be? Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol and touched SCP-247. He was given does that say amnesthetics and sent back home 2 days ago? Oh God, there's so much going on. Oh, stop talking. I want to actually read what's happening. All right, where we're... Oh God, they're still talking. Guys. Oh my God. Who's Chuck? Chuck just chimes in. Listen, I haven't read any of what y'all have said because it is, you just won't stop talking for like 5 seconds. Oh my God. Can I click off of this? No, apparently I can't. What? Oh wait, Chuck's our boss. Chuck's our boss. I remember. He's the director of my department. Okay, well now that all that's been settled, what happened? Okay, so Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol, and then he was sent home. Rick clearly knows too much. I've got reason to suspect he was a former SCP employee. No one wants to talk about those boring children cartoons, all right? Oh, they're like back and forth talking with Stuart, but then back on the topic we were talking about with the prestigious graduate. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace archive department with relief station. I like how Chuck came in, the boss, and was like, if any of you are planning on getting some real work done today, then please do me a favor and shut the hell up. These archives contain missions not completed last time. Some places still need modifications. Okay. Okay. Commit violence. We probably will. Take some time off after you finish up with this project. All right, don't push yourself too hard. Got it. Stuart, got it. Okay, so he's assigning jobs to people. He gave he gave everyone, Zoe, Kent, and Stuart, all jobs. Okay, that's all. Class A archive must be handled by the end of the day. What should I do, boss? Or what's my job, director? Let's see what he says. In the archives department, we need to review, organize, catalog, and modify all existing containment archives, but no need to hurry. You'll need to attend the new employee onboarding training first before you can begin working at the Foundation officially. The system will send you a meeting notice. All right. So we got to do new hire onboarding, guys. You guys ready for new hire onboarding? Oh, God. Okay. All right, Lenny. If you say so. There we go. You guys can blame Lenny for this. All right. I'm honored to be given the chance to work here at the Archives Department. This place is not what you think. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero if you hope to learn to survive here. No one will take care of you. You must demonstrate your own ability. Understood. Oh no, Stuart, don't say things like that. He's like, hey, new employee onboarding will be hosted by Dr. Ham this time. You will suffer, Carl. I suggest you prepare a paper bag for the vom to come. Now move it. Remember, Carl, stay sane and always in awe. Okay, interesting. The course you signed up for is about to begin. Please join. Yes, we will. How do I join? Where's new employee onboarding? First class, Raymond Ham. Okay. Join conference. All right, we're gonna go learn how to SCP, guys. We're going to this is new employee onboarding at a secret clandestine government agency, multinational government agency.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency,
Jesus, this is loud.
to work for the SCP Foundation.
Game, calm the hell down.
Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man. Jason Carter is now D503.
Okay, geez, can you, like, not ignore all volume settings? I don't know what it is with games and refusing to normalize their volume. That was so incredibly loud for no reason. Going to turn that down some more. It was like the music was absurdly loud and the voice you could barely hear. Oh no, what's happening? Do I press it? What? 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 What's going on here? What? I don't understand what's going on here. I have no idea what's happening. Why did the graphics go from looking really good to looking like shit? Looks like a watercolor painting now. What's going on here? I don't understand.
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
Okay. Collect the waste. sure? I don't understand what's happening. Why did the graphics style change completely? Alright, so I need to... Yes, yes, yes. Very beep beep. Can you stop? Damaged petrol tank. Hard to decompose even after 100 years. Yep, okay, cool. So we just gotta do that about 5 more times. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here or why. How do I put this away so it stops yelling? Discarded tire filled with sand. All right. I'm assuming there's a point to all this. There almost has to be. Again with the volume. What about 10? 10 good? Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, oh! Can I actually flip this thing? I think I can. Why is there just all this garbage out here? And I'm very, very much interested in the complete graphical style change. Okay. Move to the incinerator. Okay. I'm assuming this is it. It looks like an incinerator. Do I incinerate the entire truck with me in it? Current submission. Please pull down the lever to confirm incinerate. Yeah, but did we get the truck back? Okay, sure. Why not? Oh gosh, it's tough. Incineration.
This was D503's first day of work.
Ooh, the first day.
SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Why? Please take the level 2 mental test. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back and we'll take the mental test. Okay, and I'm back. All right, let's take this test. What is this? Do we, huh? What do we do with this? We... Are we supposed to... Okay, okay. Yay, I did it! What, did that just say incorrect? It was not incorrect. That was 100% correct. What? What? Talking about, game? What are you talking about? Listen, there's no way in the world that I can fill any of this up. Result correct. Well, of course it was correct. Wait, you're timed? I'm still ranked 4th. Day 29. Boob? A bourgeoisie? Ooh. Okay, that was just rude. That was just rude. I got a burger though. That's pretty good. Okay, why am I just in a chair the whole time?
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected.
All right.
You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
Little bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457. The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert.
Ah.
Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them?
Seems
okay,
good.
Next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules. Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on.
This game's rather in-depth. Although, again,
The first week was fairly normal.
the volume's not
However,
normalized.
there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
On the 8th day. Okay. Yeah, the voice lines are not normalized, so during all of that, he had one particular voice line that was significantly quieter than all the rest, and it's like I don't understand why. The game is pretty well put together otherwise.
Let's have a look at what happened.
Oh, it's nighttime. Collect the waste. Okay. So supposedly this whole desert is an anomaly, and 330 people have gone missing. Why is this truck slower today? There we go. Whee! Ooh. Boop. Highly corrosive liquid. Not entirely sure how trash just kind of makes its way out here, you know? Who? Kind of interesting so far. I'm guessing that because it's called Secret Files and because we are an archivist worker, we're going to be experiencing stories about different SCPs throughout this game, and this is one of them. That's kind of what I'm assuming. Currently, we're learning about this desert one. Whoa. That's different. What, oh no. Did it just move? A black spindle. A spindle of thick black cable that is wound too tightly to see what's inside. It's much heavier than it looks, and nobody knows why. It takes a lot of effort to carry. I'm gonna go ahead and guess there's like a person or something in there. And we're about to go and like incinerate it. Or try to incinerate it, and it's gonna be not happy about that.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Yeah, it was the spindle. Although we tried to burn it. So did we burn it? Level 2 mental test. Select 3 pictures with a triangle. Well, there's one. There's one. And there's one. Confirm. Identification correct. Select 3 pictures to calculate the results. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Not oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh no. 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 Guys, you don't understand. I don't do. I don't do math, guys. I don't do math. Okay. We won't talk about that. It's fine. I got it right first try. Let's go.
That night, D503's psychological data
Ooh.
showed abnormal fluctuations.
Mm-hmm.
Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming.
I mean, okay. What's wrong with the dreaming?
Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Is that bad? Why do you care? Why does it matter? That's an ocean. It's pretty. The different graphic styles in this game is interesting. Like, this is stylized and pretty. Is that a phone booth? That looks like a phone booth.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503. Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay. Our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash.
Ah,
There is another reason, but we will get to that one later.
I see.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test.
Ooh, day 15.
Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day. Perhaps the worst. Even for a death row inmate.
That sounds to me like he didn't have a good time, you know? Oh. Is that the wire again? Oh. What? That was the wire again. But then that's another marker. Hold on, I have to. Where is my activity feed? That's what I wanted. Yes. How long did I say? Okay. All right, so we found another.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
Exactly. And it had the wires were wrapped around it. World War II type. There was a lot of abrasion on the display as well as the
However,
handle.
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
I mean, it's exactly the same as mine. And it had the black wire around it. How did I not think much of it? How on earth did you not think much of finding a radar exactly the same as yours? Just in the sand. And that's more of the spool of wire. The living wire. And we're just not going to think anything of this either. So, you know, this desert, it's 300 people have disappeared. I think we know how. Whoa, what did I run into just now? I think we know how. It's definitely the living wire. It's probably trapping people, wrapping them up, and we're incinerating them. Without knowing, of course, because we have no idea. But
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503. He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident.
uh-oh. Whoa.
A sandstorm.
Oh no. That's not good for me. Can I get back inside?
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Couldn't seem to have a reasonable volume either. I actually have to go. Okay, can we somehow, some way? Is that better? Is that considered background volume? It is, okay. Because it's the background music that has no chill. There we go. Perfect. Wow. I think we are going to get trapped by all of this wire. That's what I think is going to happen. Go for it! Go for it! Oh, I like how I leave footprints and everything. Is this not it? This has to be it. This looks like it. Let me in! Let me in!
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Uh-oh. Also, I have another idea. So because the issue seems to be here we go. That should do it right. Yeah. Maybe. What is happening here? concerned that this is going to be too loud. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's just go. Whoa. Wait, that's me. Is it me? No, it's not me. Is it somebody like me? The phone booth is ringing. Whoa, what the hell? Lie. This is spoopy. What's a lie exactly? Wait, that's him or me. What the hell? And it's, oh look, there's 3 of the radar guns here. What the hell? What the hell?
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
I'll tell you what I have experienced. Things that are entirely too loud.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D-503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
I bet. I mean, do you realize what I saw out there? It was insane. Whoa.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D-503's physiological data.
Oh, physiological. Interesting. Not just psychological.
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
What? 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 What are you talking about? Well, what do I do now?
D-503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457.
Oh.
That's right. None of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Yeah, then so that's why we kept finding the spools in the radar guns, because they were all other inmates like me. But except no one's ever managed to survive. Some people even made it to day 6. But none were ever able to finish the assignment. Because this desert is not a nice place. Is the sandstorm still going on? Oh, it is. We gotta get in this truck. That's the only way. All right, where are we going, my guy? I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Oh, look, buried trucks. Other buried trucks. And more spools. These are definitely, I'm just one person in a repeat process. What the, What? I'm sorry. How did this city get here? We were just in the middle of a desert. And we crashed and now there's a city. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go toward the light.
D503 heard the call.
What call? What call did I hear? I ain't heard nothing. There's no calls here.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands. That all choices come from their own free will.
Uh-huh.
They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world.
What are you talking about?
Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
Whoa. Whoa. Dude, what? And there's a bunch of cables going to a phone booth. And a bunch of phones. A bunch of receivers. Yeah. Okay, what the hell is going on here? This is weird. There's a lot of phones in that booth. Uh-oh. No! I'm being wrapped up. But I haven't answered the phone yet.
Is where D503's instincts led him.
But I wasn't able to answer the phone. I knew it. I knew it. Yep. And the next guy is gonna pick me up and put me in the incinerator. Yep. So, I knew it. I knew it. It's just one big cycle.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Dr. Ham needs to stop being such a ham. Exactly, Lenny. You're so right. But training course has ended. Please add your comments. I think it was arranged appropriately. Everything was amazing. Good. It helped me. I didn't feel anything. Good. It helped me. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for your feedback. We wish you success in your work. All right. What about now? They're asking how it went. I'm gonna say, anyone got an aspirin? I could use a few. Or to be honest, it felt a little uncomfortable. A little uncomfortable, you know. Don't throw up on the floor. Stuart. Oh, Stu. Thank you. I feel much better. Not really, but can we go move on with the game? The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into the icy water, and choked hard. I don't know how I even recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls. But it was all so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now, the foul taste of river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that'll make my stomach feel better. What? The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff and fell into icy water and choked hard. But I don't recall any of this. Oh, I don't know how I recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting cliffs or waterfalls. Oh no, what did we do? What did we do? Okay, well, we have to go to the cafeteria. I guess friends? Boss man is handing out assignments. I feel much better, Director. I went to the cafeteria and ate something good. Probably, I don't. This is your first mission. Review the archives and organize them according to requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. All right, I'll do my best. Just one thing, MIT boy. Strictly follow the regulations and don't act on your own. Thanks, got it. Oh my God, Stuart. All right, files. Let's see. SCP-701 archive, black box incident recording Investigation Director Agent Q. Enter data regarding the investigation reports into the archive system on the right. Click text with red underline. After clicking, the data dragged effect will be activated. Drag it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release data. After entering all the data, submit. Okay. All right. What about, what is this?
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting, interesting. We get to play as Bella? Looks like we do. And we have the black box. It's a literal black box.
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of metformin to help control blood pressure.
Okay.
Bella? Bella? The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Okay.
Where's the black box, Sparrow?
I had it in my hand.
3 days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
Why are you being rude? I had it in my hand.
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No.
Well, I thought I did.
That's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. I shed my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We are not here to lay blame or point any fingers.
Yeah, why is Dude Man over there being so rude?
Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
Okay.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation security regulations 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it.
Seems easy enough.
Okay, I've arrived.
Why did they send one person? All right, hold on. I have to leak. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, and I'm back. Okay. All right. You guys ever notice how when these sorts of events go down, they always send one person to investigate and then are surprised when something happens to said one person, and then they scramble to try to figure it out. Why not just send more than one person? You know? Uh, it just seems smarter. Exactly,
I'm
Lenny.
able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Exactly, Lenny. Something very dangerous is happening. One person should go. It could lead to their death. Give them a flashlight. They'll be fine. That's literally what they always do. In every situation like this, regardless SCP or not, doesn't matter. Any sort of clandestine secret event, you know, that needs investigating, they send one guy with a flashlight, and then and then something always happens. Oh no. Then why did you send one person with a flashlight? Like, I don't, it's just so weird to me, you know? It's like, it's equivalent, it's the sci-fi equivalent of the horror movie tropes, you know? Like everyone's splitting up. Uh, because this always happens, whether it be aliens or SCPs or secret government black ops, you know, like doesn't matter what it is. Only one person armed with a flashlight is ever the one to investigate. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Yo, let me some SCP. What's up, Cat? It's Cat. Cat has graced me. Hello, Cat. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. Welcome in. This is my very first SCP game. So far, it's been presented very differently, but then again, this is our first actual mission, so we will see what happens. You investigate. I'll watch from very, very far away. Absolutely. You relax. Don't worry. I'm a singular person armed with a flashlight going to investigate a possible SCP breach. I'm sure it will be completely fine. And ooh. What is all this then? Can't count. A device capable of measuring humes of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. Ah, a reality bending detector. I got you. Makes sense. Reality anchor, a device capable of stabilizing the humes of surrounding areas. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing psychological damage in an area. Oh my god. What? A Y blocker. 60 millimeter per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. How much reality bending are we going to encounter? Photo of the objective. A Polaroid photo of a black cube. The objective of this mission. Very true, very true. We do very much like knowing what we're doing here. Ah, yes. perfectly cut hole in the fence just for us. Yeah, so they that was part of that was a sub goal that that we did during the subathon. And they unlocked games with viewers. So I'm trying to get everyone to decide what game we're going to play and kind of what day we're going to do it on. But I'm not getting a lot of feedback, so I may just pick at some point in the near future. Gamer cats are definitely allowed, as long as they're actual cat girls, you know? Oh, shit.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor.
Reality stability is
What's
going
that?
down.
Bald Eagle, you're cutting out.
Yeah.
Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Yeah, because we're dropping. We're dropping like a rock. Can you press F to turn on and off the flashlight? All right. Place reality anchor. Yes. Oh. There we go.
Much better.
I don't know how that thing
now
works.
let's find that elevator.
But it stabilizes reality, and I like that. Look, I'm authentic, I swear. I was kind of trying to go for free-to-play games because that would be something that more people would be able to join in on. But if I can't get enough feedback, I may just pick. Don't like this. I don't know what has happened. Coin. Perfect. Just what I like to see. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Does he not realize what he is up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station. Leaving me to take over his post, he was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of this project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that I will have to adopt a new method of study, efficient, fast, and direct. It all begins tomorrow. Oh, I'm sure that's gonna just...
Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
This is gonna be... okay, spare key to room 101 placed under flower pot in visitor's lobby. If used, please place it back. Alright, so we need to go to the visitor's lobby and get a free key. Oh, God! Fucking hell, dude! It's the first jump scare of the entire game. What? Fucking... God, I was beginning to think there weren't gonna be jump scares. Fuck you. Oh no. Could not pay me enough to enter this building, right? Like, oh my god. What did they pay us? You know, that's one thing they never discuss in SCP games, is what we're being paid to deal with this shit. What are we being paid? Where's the visitor's lobby? Oh, I bet we make bank. I certainly hope we do. There's no way anyone saw, but We better make bank. Like, holy shit, this. Okay, so under the flower pot is the key I need. Ah, somebody took it. Hello? Somebody left their Walkman.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, in particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
Did that go well? Did he take kindly to that, I wonder? Huh. Well, it's a good thing there's probably no more jump scares in this entire game, you know? Don't you guys think? What are the odds you think that there's any more jump scares? Well, where do I find the key I need? Do you have the key? He does not. I need the key. No jump scares here. Exactly. Exactly, cat. Oh, wait. I didn't do it. All I did was knock over a pot. Aha. Got it. I didn't realize there were multiple flower pots. I was wrong already, right? Do you think they could pay you enough now? Now that it's all the jump scares are over? Okay. Prob's cry would do it. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know that I would do it. I don't know, dude. Look at this nonsense. What is this? What even is this? Used to do nighttime security, right? And you weren't dealing with reality bending things that ignore the known laws of physics and all have their own rules and laws. Like, literally, the problem with SCPs is they ignore the rules and laws and they do their own thing. Like what the hell? Giving you workplace flashbacks? Oh no. No, you're not allowed to say ooh. What do you mean you're not allowed to say ooh woo? What do you mean? Oh, is the sound alert thing not working? I bet you the sound alert thing's not working. I don't think I ever got that actually working. It broke did last time. I need to move all my sound alerts over to Triggerfire instead. You meant the job thing? Ah, okay. I also still don't know that I ever fixed this. Let's see. The Twitch delay ruined your joke. That's okay. That's okay. The funny thing is, I have mine on like the lowest possible delay. I even have I have it set on Twitch dashboard to have minimal latency. Ooh, there we go. It did work. That was not working last time, so I just fixed that. I had to reset up all my stuff. What is happening in here? I reset my password, so I had to reset up all my things. The cat ears. Okay, hold on. Don't you worry. I got you. I will put on the cat ears. I will become the android cat boy. Let's see. Where is? There we go. Okay. Oh. You need to have cat ears to investigate the spooky things, you know? You must. So far, I definitely shouldn't have said anything. Cat ears add +5 to courage, and then okay, time to leave immediately after. +5 to courage, and we're still leaving. Even the rats don't want to be here, you know? The rats are like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Another dummy situation. Bruh? 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 What? That dummy... There was a dummy there, and then there was not. Now there's the silhouette of either two dummies or two people. What do you think the odds are this is totally safe? You guys alright? Yeah? Okay, they seem fine. Oh, so safe. Exactly. So safe. Don't worry, I have a flashlight. That's what makes me a professional. I turned my back on them. That's how you know how professional I am. No fear. No fear at all. Who needs fear when you have expertise? And a flashlight. Which is literally all I have for some reason.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
Oh no, cat. You think entirely too highly of me. Entirely too highly. What is this?
Blood we offered, the hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Ah!
My head!
Oh no, we just read it. We're not supposed to read it. We gotta inject ourselves with the stuff. Inject yourself with the stuff. The reality stabilizing drug.
I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat.
Yep.
I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
So if I remember right, SCP-701 is a play that has the, like, ability to make people act it out.
Are you kidding me?
And we just read a line about, like, hanging the king, and then we couldn't breathe and felt like we had something tied around our throat. Oh no. The reality. Ooh. Good thing we have several of those. Don't ask where we're keeping them. I'm sure they're small enough to fit in the back pocket, right? Also, what are these? These guys are just like watching me, you know? They're following me and watching.
I guess I'm taking the stairs. It's locked.
Damn. You need some of that stuff for work? Absolutely. It's supposed to make sure that the reality doesn't bend on you, you know? Oh. That looks fun.
What the?
Yeah, no, it's probably fine, right? Hey, what's up, mannequin friend? What's going on? What is this? Huh. My king. Help, help. Blood, my king. Interesting, interesting. Is this what I think it is? Wonder what happened to all the people who worked here, right? Well, I think SCP-701 happened. I think they all basically ended up taking part in this play. The chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you. The curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio, get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petruchio extends the noose and strangles Sortino's neck. Sortino says, "Traitor, usurper." Oh gosh, hello. I think they all fell victim to this play. Nah. Did that break? That did. If this game had normalized volumes, I would turn up the volume because some of those effects are really quiet, but the problem is they didn't spend any time normalizing the audio. Everything is so very different. I have to have it down pretty low for the times when it's really loud. Isabella, if the lies of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, and would evidently become overburdened with fatigue. Maid Beatrice, Empress Lord Antonio is here. Isabella, what is it that you say, my estranged son? Why would he come to see me in the convent? Go get me my very best dress at once, and prepare a glass of poisoned wine. Maid Beatrice, as you say. Maid Beatrice leaves. Isabella, what sad truth the dice rolls with lies and bears my name, and the martyr under this conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. Aha. What was it at? Visuals are what they chose to go ham on? Yes. Which is fair. It just really, really wish more game developers would normalize their audio. Yeah, we're not going to go in there. We're going to go up here. Oh yes, vents are fine. Nothing bad ever happens in vents, right?
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Well, I'm gonna see what happened in here. Look, there's a mannequin over there, and a mannequin over there. Well, well, well. Hello, friends. How are you? Pretty good? All right, sounds good. Here is an email. Miss Irene Mabel, recently former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda, was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper. On the 16th, she was injected with a Class A amnestics and sent away from the site. To fill this role, and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, site management has decided to promote you to the role of Senior Experimental Assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 13:30 hours, room 711. Please come prepared. Okay, I think there was a reason why previous person refused, and it's probably a good reason, you know? I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm almost positive that there was a good reason for that. Ooh, Act 2 of the rehearsal script. Persona Gonzalo Antonio Isabella Lodovico Francisco. Scene Convent N. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of the 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada. After learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. Oh yes, would you guys stop doing that? That would be fantastic. If you could not do that, that would be ideal. Hello, my friend. What do you have? Act 3. Same place, Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chef to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Alenda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and his squire enter the convent to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences. As Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery, they encounter the imprisoned Alenda. Bruh, can you not? You guys are... Stop it. Calm down. On December 19th, local time, a mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Manchester High took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot, with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while blank. All participants were in the process of redacted. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at this time. They probably had their hands on this play.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
So this play, this is what the SCP Foundation does. They find these anomalies and these SCPs existing out in the wild, and they contain them, getting them away from the general public so they can cause no more harm. You'd be fighting every mannequin that moved? I know, right? Oh man, that was me when I was playing In Sound Mind during the subathon. Oh, the mannequins were really getting me in that. Okay, collect that. Definitely need one of those. What about this?
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
Uh-huh. About this. All right. Floppies, VHS tapes, books, a knife. The Hanged King's Tragedy. That's the play. Okay. So that's what the play is called, the Hanged King's Tragedy. And because it's a tragedy in which so many people die, that just makes everyone... There's a lot of betrayal and violence in the play, so you can see what probably happened here. Rotate the mouse. Okay, what's this doing for me? Are we... Oh, wait. Wait, I know what we're doing. I think. Don't we want to be, like, right here? Aha, we do. Yes. Perfect. We can now get out of here. Too much craziness going on in here. I don't want any of it. We gotta get out. Gotta go back to doing our job, get the black box, and get out. Ooh, press E to collect. At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some SCP-701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate, every single person. It's my chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
Yeah, every single person on the station suddenly volunteered after no one wanted to originally. After the paper started circulating. It's because it compels people to participate. That's why it's an SCP. And they should know this because this is an SCP site with SCP personnel. You should find it very odd that suddenly everyone wants to do this. Everyone's being compelled to participate. Rats! Ah. Nope, not turning around. Not turning around. I'm gonna go this away. We won't even talk about...
Luck is on my side.
Luck?
This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
No, I don't think that was luck. I don't think that was luck at all. So I need to go to the 7th floor, but I don't know what floor. I'm on the 4th? Bruh. Okay, I can't go that way. I have to go down to go up. What is this? The Hanged King's Tragedy. Sacrifice everything. Rehearsal noted. Okay.
Rehearsal notice?
Yeah, this. this. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. This. I think I know what happened here. Wait a minute. That was floor 6, and now we're back to floor 4.
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
We went down, and here's the vent. Oh no. We went down 3 floors, and we're back to the floor we started on. And the clock is moved. What is this nonsense?
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Oh, hold on. Do what? Is that good? Is that fine? Is that... There was a ding. Okay, I'm just gonna go till it dings. What? I'm sure it's fine. Seventh floor, ha. Why is this place weirdly magic? Oh, yeah. Oh no, reality bending!
I've never seen such a environment. The situation might be even worse than I thought.
You think so? When do we put down a reality anchor? There we go. Yes. I'm glad we have so many of these. Can you imagine if we didn't? Can you imagine if they didn't work? What was that?
What is that smell? When was the last time they cleaned this place?
I mean, ow. Traditionally, people don't clean these things. What is happening? Is that supposed to be happening? I don't know. I think it is. Wire cutters. Not very sharp, but still works. It looks like somebody was trying to... Oh. Okay. I found all the people.
It's that voice again.
Voice. What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it says.
Sacrifice of sin.
She is telling you what it said.
No.
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet. Dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here.
That's what they all say.
Nothing can hurt you. Okay, let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called her back up.
Something tells me we didn't actually make the phone call.
This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course I... What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Whoa. Not the dude man again. He broke my reality anchor. Oh no.
What was that?
I don't know. But I don't have... Oh no. We gotta open it. No. We got to go. We don't have time. Hi, what up, friend? Oh no. I was trying to run. You gave me like no chance. Mannequin. Oh man, if you stop for even a moment, you're doomed. Okay, well, this is immersion breaking. Let's go. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going this way. Oh no, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Okay.
Fuck. Eagle never said anything about that. Bastard.
I don't think he knew. Nobody knows what's happening here, lady. Nobody knows. That's why we're here. Police line. Do not cross. Why is there a police line? Where are the police? There wouldn't be a police. We're a clandestine agency trying to get a hand on what's happening here. There wouldn't have been police called.
Looks like something bad happened here.
Yeah, it does. Why is there just a forest inside of a building? I'm gonna go under here, see what's on this.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy. Some hacked themselves. Some killed each other like beasts. And that damn evil white monster. This was all destined to happen when he brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault.
Jesus.
This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
Jesus. So, that's what I'm talking about. With the volume. Some stuff, super quiet. Other stuff, extremely loud. No normalization at all. It's just a bad player experience. All right. Experiment report. Object class unclassified. This experiment was a multi-object project including SCP. So 3 different SCPs. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion, led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 3 days, 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on 2 different SCPs. And a level 3 hypnosis experiment was also conducted on 3 level D personnel influenced by SCP Redacted. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state. And on the 4th day, began claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here are mainly sequoia and pinus. Okay. On the same day, the Hume level of the surrounding environment was decreased to 37. On the 5th day, the described scene began to invade reality, causing the original experiment site and 6 experimental subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigation reports concerning this area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality-distorting effects of SCP Redacted, and thus can be considered its creation. SCP Redacted-1, uncoded officially, a detailed experiment record can be found in internal document site 105. Well, that explains the trees. Huh. That's so cool. It was just... what they thought of, what they saw, started to become reality. Alright, how do I get electricity back on here? I need electricity. Electricity needed. Yes, we need the electricity. Monsieur Mannequins, happen you have some electricity to spare? Oh, here we go. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have had minor rehearsals as described above. But one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines, every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated. And when I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705 the day after next. After the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment, who managed to tap its endless potential, thus history in the making.
Rehearsals? A play?
Sounds like...
What's up with this SCP-701 experiment?
Yeah, it sounds like this man's was already... He was just, you know, prepared. He was influenced from the start. Yeah, hello, I'm busy. Come back later. Come back later. I'll be sure to let you in on a different date. Act 4. Gonzalo obtains poison from Ambassador Alagada and plans to hold a banquet to poison the ministers. Later on, Gonzalo is faced to contend with his conscience. In a monologue, he describes his remorse for his crime, but he knows there's nothing he can do about it now. Antonio, Alinda, and the squire escape from the convent, and Antonio promises Alinda that he will exact his revenge and marry her as the new queen. The king's tragedy be kind of dark though. All right, what's in here? A hanged king's tragedy, I might add. On April 27 local time, 5 students were involved in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio. Another facility member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used a blank from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in a psychiatric hospital. That's because it was yet another. So all these, like the drama club and the high school theater club and all that, all the different places this play has ended up. And they went to act it out, and, well, we know how that goes. Which is why I don't understand why everyone here thought it would be okay. You find that thing, you lock it up, or burn it. I don't know if you can burn it, but if you can't burn it, you definitely lock it up. Don't let anybody read it. Why is the SCP Foundation, people who are professionals at dealing with this sort of thing, falling victim to this play that they have documented evidence is an SCP. All of this is documented evidence that it's an SCP, which is why it's here. They moved it here from where it was originally, so they know it's an SCP. It's got a designation 701. Research on SCP-701 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed. All external signal transmissions have accordingly been blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedure until the conclusion of research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Miss Irene Mabel in the archives on the 4th floor. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, fam. Oh, look, the mannequins are gone. Well, I don't think that was leaking before. But I'm sure it's fine. Can I close it? No. Damn. I really want to close that door because I have a feeling I'm going to be chased by Chain Man again. I just have this feeling. Ah, yes. Thank you for bowing. Good sir, mannequin. Door closing behind me scared me. Dude. This game. Oh no, he fell over. Why did he fall over? Oh no, do I have any more reality anchors? Ah, perfect. I'm glad I have, like, somehow I stored 5 of those on my person. We won't talk about how. Where do all these mannequins come from? If you get too close, they fall over. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, why is this wheel here? Act 5. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalo's murderous crime as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is deposed by an angry group of ministers, and instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda, and the play ends with a dance by the group of courtiers. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
Because they're all going to where they were going to have the rehearsal. Obviously. Keep track. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab something to drink. Be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Now, what do you think the odds are this is a jump scare? Probably pretty good, huh? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Nothing bad ever happens in SCP games. Let's go. Alright, so all the mannequins are going here. Wait, why is it... I didn't go through. Door, did you just assume I went through? Did I hear jump scare? I said, what do you think the odds are this is gonna be one? Let's see. So this is where they were doing the rehearsal. They even built a little stage with a backdrop and everything.
The black box.
Why is the black box at the center? Oh, because it's supposed to record in the event of an issue. And oh boy, did they have an issue. Black box from Pony Station with important data inside. Side 2 encrypted by Technology Department to be decrypted in other sites. Not gonna ask why that door opened on its own. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. It's totally fine, you know. I don't like that sometimes I hear shadow footsteps behind me. I never like that. That's always very bad. Oh, hello, mannequin. Funny thing is, that almost jump scared me, but it didn't. I don't know why. What's up, Chorizo Joe? What's happening, man? Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Is this the demo of the full release? This is the full game. This is the SCP secret files. Very secretive, these files. Mm-hmm. Oh, right. This is the part where I thought I left. Because I got in the elevator, I have the black box in my hand, and I thought I got out. But they're telling me I didn't. So something happened.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it.
Right?
In the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
But that's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, think carefully.
We're already thinking carefully. This is what we remember. Evidently what we remember is wrong. But it is what we remember. Is that Logan? Hello, Logan. How are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so there wasn't just...
Where's the black box?
There wouldn't just be the black box in the middle of the stage. Instead, there's a mannequin with a crown. Okay, so this is part of the play. Ooh. Okay.
Fuck, not again.
Oh, what's his name again? Bruh, I don't... What was I supposed to do? Where do I go? He's too fast. I am running. I'm going. Get me out of here.
Do we really know what's behind this containment breach? Pony Station will have to be locked down. That much is for certain.
Okay, every time I run into that guy, this game, while it is intriguing, has several things that really kill the immersion. One is that guy. Every time you encounter him, you don't even get a second to think before you're dead. You have to just know what to do or die 4 times trying to figure out what to do. And then two, all the volumes being at just random levels. Like some of the worst I've seen, where it's like some stuff is super quiet and other stuff is erroneously loud. Like, it's just... Otherwise, the game is good. The rehearsals have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write. This experiment, the exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character. Wholly consumed in the act, the audience, too, seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. A strange thing, though. I noticed a certain something, a person, perhaps appear on the stage. He was not one of our original members, but, well, he was quiet and reserved, rather friendly. A tribute to Ambassador Alagata. This is, it must be, the truth, the splendid, magnificent truth. Hang the traitors, one in one. Hang the betrayal and the ignorance, together with the noose, hang them all, to alert all the world. Cheers, cheers all around for our great king. Let us bask in this glory together, we follow him. The blood of fools we offer to thee, hanged king. The writing that follows is obscured by blood stains. So Cooper got absorbed into the play.
So SCP-701 is a script.
Uh-huh.
One performance and now all of Pony Station is ruined.
It happens every time.
What have you done?
I don't know why they let it happen. They knew it was an SCP. It had a designation, and they moved it here from where it was originally stored. They're trained to deal with this stuff. They should have known better. Now everyone's killing each other because they all participated in this play that compels people to participate in it.
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? But where have all those volunteers gone?
You see what I mean about the volume? The main character volume's not even always the same. Act 1. The king of Trinculo passes away, and the king's brother, Gonzalo, succeeds him as the new king. At the coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. The queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king, and as such has legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the end, he meets the ghost of the old king, who confirms everything the queen has said. Blood we offered, the hang king we serve. I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin. Noah! Hello, Noah. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. SCP! Exactly. I find it very fascinating that they fell victim to this play here. As soon as they discovered what it was, they should have locked it away or destroyed it. I don't know why they decided to do research on it. Because then as soon as they did that, they succumbed to it. Because if you read the script, you're compelled by it. So you can't read the script. And they had all this evidence from all the high schools and drama clubs and everybody else who read the script before that kind of alerted the Foundation to it being an SCP. They should have just locked it away or destroyed it. Instead, this happened. Because it's fun, right? We found all the people.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Yep. And I've been reading all the pages as well. I've been reading all the pages as well, which means I'm probably going to be compelled.
Who's there?
Yep. Ambassador. What the hell? Yeah, what the f is right? What is this? Oh. Hello.
Kill him! Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood!
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Whoa. Whoa.
What the hell is going on?
Whoa, I'm a mannequin now.
It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
Right? Go. Get out. Oh. That's a problem. That's a problem. What's going on? I gotta get out. I've been stabbed. Get off of me. Get out. We gotta get out. Oh. Ow. Ew. We gotta get out. Her bra. Why mannequins? Yeah, working on it. We are, in fact. Yes. What is this? Oh, man. So very loud. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. That's a lot of mannequins with weapons. And they're all staring at me. Ah, yes, the Hanged King. What is this? It's a knife? Okay, ceremonial knife.
With my blood, I serve my king.
But why?
With my blood, I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king.
Don't do it, Bella.
With my blood, I serve my king.
Bella,
With my
calm
blood,
down.
I serve my king. With my blood, I serve my king.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a time for the game to freeze. Did the game just freeze? Oh, the game just froze. What a time for the game to just freeze.
With my
There we
blood,
go.
I serve my king.
Did I... What?
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor.
At least it
Well,
recovered.
Let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
Damn, son.
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
Dude. I still don't get all the symbolism of everything
Black
that just
box
happened.
has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Holy, you know, all of that started with me just clicking on play recording. Because you have to remember, we are technically Carl. But every time that we go through one of these, we're playing through the eyes of a participant in an SCP case or study. And so that was through the eyes of Bella. But we are technically Carl. We work in the archival department. And we are tasked with archiving this. So somehow I'm supposed to do something with this stuff. Is that... Can I just... one at a time, I guess? Like, I don't... Does it matter? Did I do it? I'm not entirely... I guess I did it. Okay. Submit. Did I win? Did I win in an SCP game? How was the first mission, Carl? It was a bit confusing at first, but I got over it. So it's multiple SCP. Yeah. Yeah, like in the intro when it was teaching us before this mission, we did our employee onboarding mission, which introduced us to a desert SCP. The SCP was a piece of desert. And that was very interesting. And then this one was the Hanged King's Tragedy play, which was very interesting as well. I wonder what other SCPs we're going to get to to encounter. This part reminds me of those lost phone games. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Taco night for celebration. I love taco night. Are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Yes. Hey, MIT boy, I've seen many a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it's a creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly, so that people may remember them forever. It's true. I mean, the least we can do is record it all accurately so that we can remember them. Because Bella is never going to be the same. How about going for a drink? Old place, Count me in. Awesome, let's get drunk. Or that sounds cool, but I can't drink too much. Let's do that. I did break free. What now, though? To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness, I saw at all times 2 red dots monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. This is like, in the last one, we had fallen in a river, but we had been nowhere near a river, but we could taste it in our mouth. So we keep having these kind of like dreams or experiences that we have memory of, that we have no recollection of ever being in a situation where that was possible. So this time it was a deep, damp cave. And last time it was, we jumped off a cliff and into a river. So that's very interesting. We keep doing that sort of thing every time we finish one of these. So here's our newest assignment. What is this? Object is a regular clay pot with a height of whatever, but do not be fooled by its appearance. It is an organism, a womb, an earthen womb, SCP-660. May be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box, provided its mouth remains covered by an inert perspex disc and sealed with tamper-proof tape. Log of tests involving human experimentation. Sample condition: skin flap harvested from left thigh of cadaver of D612. Donor was healthy in all respects prior to death. Tissue sample left in SCP-660 for 2 months. Daily biopsies indicate viability of samples. Cell samples taken from tissue graft are cultured in vitro, revealing a predisposition toward precancerous and cancerous growth. Sample tissue left in 660 for 2 months. Then grafted onto torso of D-class personnel with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. The recipient anomaly recipient's anomaly testing record had no contradictions with 660. Graft tissue takes without complication, healing according to usual steps of adherence. However, as is common with severe burn cases, the compromised skin barrier led to infection and eventual fatal septic shock. Postmortem biopsy and analysis indicates skin graft would have returned to full historiographical structure and function had the recipient survived. What is all of this? Am I going to play through all this, or do I need to keep reading this? Let's see. Okay, so another lab report. Valve C strain acquired for laboratory testing, used by SCP redacted. The consciousness of D614 was implanted into the specimen. D614 was chosen for his demonstrated resistance to negative effects of prolonged isolation and sensory deprivation. Sample use specimen left in 660 for 2 months duration. Unusually, SCP redacted was incapable of restoring 614's consciousness to his original body after removal from SCP 660. A computer interface was developed to facilitate two-way communication with D614. An interview was conducted with D614. Once D614 was familiarized with this interface, an excerpt is included. Dr. Brown, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. And how did that feel? D614, suffocating and stretching. Dr. Brown, could you be more specific? 614, how the hell do you think it felt? Even mice need to grow and move and live. Every part of me was straining, but I was stuck. I thought I would explode. Full contents of the interview are classified. An autopsy revealed precancerous growth throughout the mouse's body. Okay, this is a lot. I'm not going to read all of this. It's been classified as safe by the Foundation. 660-1 will be transferred to the Reliquary Research Institute. Interesting. Interesting. Is that it? Why is it not? It's not doing anything. Oh, I didn't click on these. I do want to know. So SCP-660 is capable of indefinitely preserving all biological tissue placed within it, regardless of external conditions or the state of the sample. Until the tissues are removed, living tissue will remain viable, and living organisms will remain alive, even when deprived of sustenance for extended periods of time. While the exact mechanism responsible for this is uncertain, isotropic labeling has shown that it involves the exchange of biological matter between the sample and SCP-660's interior coating. Cell structures from tissues preserved in 660 remain an abnormally high rate of cell replication. Several samples have tested positive for precancerous markers in smear tests. 660-1 was a human fetus originally found in SCP-660, most likely having been sealed in the artifact for at least 6,600 years. However, SCP-660-1 immediately underwent massive transformation upon removal, additionally developing several redacted, consistent with anthropogenic progression. 660-1 is most likely neutralized. Details are available to people with the proper clearance. Interesting. 660 was originally recovered from an archaeological dig, where it was found in a purported gravesite among a number of mundane artifacts. A beeswax seal covering the mouth of the 660 was dislodged during the excavation process, revealing SCP-660-1, after which the site was secured by the Foundation. That's cool. Oh, here's another one. Well, let's just put this over here, because this sums it up so much better than reading through the whole thing. Although, why am I just doing these? I kind of liked when we played through them. SCP-143 is to be watered twice a day on a regular basis via a large sprinkler system, unless already watered by local precipitation. Personnel are not allowed to enter the enclosure without level 4 administrative clearance and are advised not to touch any of SCP-143, nor stand beneath them unless wearing proper protective gear. It is important that no one be within the containment area when SCP-143 begins to shed. However, after the shedding has concluded, the collection of the fallen petals for testing purposes has been authorized by the project director. 143 is a plantation of 300 specimens of unique type of tree. The trees are similar in appearance to the Japanese sakura, cherry blossoms. They bear no fruit, and the only known way of reproduction is by careful own root propagation using cut saplings from an older sample. Interesting. So what is it? Is it just... It's just really, really durable wood, basically. Making excellent armor shielding and weapons. Let's just drag this over here as well. When do we actually get to go do a thing? I liked when we were able to do the things. What is this one? This one's not got a cool little synopsis like the other ones. I really don't feel like reading the entire thing, but basically, SCP-261 is a vending machine. It appears to be a large black vending machine with no front glass panel and a small keypad on the right side. It was recovered in Yokohama, Japan. Brought to the Foundation after urban legend of a magic vending machine was circulating on the internet. It was found in a back alley behind a large shopping center with a handwritten sign saying out of order in Japanese taped to it. No marks or identification of any kind, and no locals remember when or how it came to be in its current location. Internally, it appears to be a basic vending machine equipped to vend food and beverage items. After a key was made and the front door was opened, no abnormal materials were found either. It was determined that 261 was never actually contained any food or beverage items. The keypad, while connected and operating correctly, does not activate any of the dispensing mechanisms. When money is placed into 261 and a 3-digit number is entered, SCP-261 will vend a random item. 261 has not accepted any currency other than yen, with rejected currency being deposited in the coin return slot. It is unknown how these items appear. However, 261 will not operate when the door is open, or when recording devices are placed inside. The number entered on the keypad has no effect on the item vended, nor has any pattern been detected. Items are always some form of snack food, typically have a bright, attention-grabbing packaging. 261 is capable of operating with no external power supply, but operation in this state will cause unstable vending to occur much more quickly than normal. If 261 is used several times in a short period of time, and or large amounts of money are entered before an item is vended, 261 will start to dispense bizarre items. While still food, their suitability for human consumption is often non-existent. Well, that sounds like fun. I like that one. All right, what do the friends have to say? Ooh, 5 minutes, 4 o'clock. What are you guys talking about? Hi, Carl. Hi, Stuart. going to attend the monthly lecture. Each month, the Foundation invites someone famous to hold a lecture. Oh. For this month's lecture, they invited Dr. Trevor. He holds a high reputation within the Foundation. Interesting. That does sound interesting. I want to go. Can I go? Send you the link. Sweet. All right. We get to join the conference by Daniel Trevor. Ah, this must be where something interesting happens. I mean, that other stuff was very interesting too. I love SCPs as a concept, and I love learning about them. But I like the 3D exploratory aspect of this game more than just like reading about them, because you can do that online.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Ooh, interesting.
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you'll practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
The varying levels of quality in this game are interesting. Some stuff is very well made. Other stuff is a little weird. Like the teacher's voice actress was good, you know, but then the one for the boy sounded like they were recording in a bathroom. What's up, Pizza? Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Gonna become president of the United States. Well, good luck with that, Pizza.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Is that what they call the recorder? What is this thing? Oh no. What is going on here? Oh no, I'm not good at these sorts of games. I was not told. I was not prepared for such nonsense to occur. I'm so not prepared for this. Does it matter? What happens if I don't do well? Please, game.
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Oh, we've had all kinds of tomfoolery happen. We've encountered 3 different SCPs so far, I think. I don't know what this... I don't know what we're supposed... We were supposed to attend a lecture. And then this started happening. And I have no idea what's happening right now. Oh. Oh, okay. we were supposed to attend a lecture by a famous person within the SCP Foundation. Once we were done with our work for the day, and then this started happening, and I have no idea what this is.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
Yeah, because that just
Daniel
happens all the
carefully
time.
removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
I did? Oh no, what is this? Use items to repair the paper dragon.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, I'm having fun with this.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
Okay, well, what
Mm-mm.
do you want me to do?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Bruh. Listen.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, I can grab this. Ah.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below.
As dragons do.
He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Uh-oh.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Oh God, why?
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
17 fault zones.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
What is happening in this game right now?
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
Come back, a ball of paper. Come back. Stop running away. I will catch you, ball of paper. You will be caught by me, probably, in some capacity, at some point. Oh God.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
What the hell?
Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger.
Uh-oh.
At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box.
It was the magic dragon.
Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
Yep. Here's the tomfoolery you were waiting for.
It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
Well,
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Play your penny whistle, but without me, please.
He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Just don't make me do it. God, it's gonna make me do it. Please, no. Why? God, why? I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this. I hate these sorts of games. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I screwed it up. I'm shit. I'm not good at these sorts of games. I get overloaded very easily. Does it matter? What happens if I don't ace it? Do I die in a fire? This is an SCP game. Bad things could very much happen if I don't do this right. Did I win?
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much.
Oh, good.
It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
Mm-hmm. Like old friends, huh?
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
My cherished friend.
Oh, wow.
After many long years, we finally meet again.
We get long years?
Tell me, how has your family been?
What are you talking about?
Thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
What are you talking about?
The piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
I do not understand. When did all the time pass? And why is he talking to us as if he hasn't seen us in forever? This supposedly just happened.
Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
I did. Here be dragons? Ooh.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
What?
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica's pet. He doesn't like rainy days or Mrs. Carter.
What?
Only smoked sausages fit his taste.
What is happening right now?
And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
This is a really long story.
The paper dragon
for an SCP.
flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
No, don't do that.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
Oh. Why? Okay. Can I have that back? Like, what am I supposed to do? Ugh. That didn't really do anything. Am I supposed to aim for anything in particular?
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
Meow!
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
What?
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls.
Oh.
Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box.
Okay.
Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out.
That box is quite sus.
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
Don't make me do it again.
One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons.
How many paper dragons are there?
But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Lots and lots of paper ball enemies.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls.
Oh, damn.
This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper.
God.
It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air.
Oh, that's not good.
As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other.
That's very not good.
Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon.
Damn.
The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper, and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
Dude. What is with this storybook story that I'm playing right now? This is not what I thought we would be doing. And some shit goes down in that box. Okay.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box.
Countless?
The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic. Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Oh no, please. Why? Why do I keep having to do this? Okay. Sure, whatever, I guess. I really don't like this. Did we win? Why? Why is it so broken up? And... Ugh. Messed one up, I think. Is it over? Why is it not over? Why is it not over? SD. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. You can be over right now. You don't need to make me keep playing this. What is this nonsense? Every single one of these is pain. They're so slow also. That's the thing. Is it over? Okay. Ooh.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
I did? Oh shit, there's a rabbit. What up, rabbit? Interestingly animated. Oh, that's an actual dragon. What's up, Drago? Oh, lots of drag. Tons and tons of dragons.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
Okay.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world.
Oh.
Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever.
But
and
how?
We will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
I'm so confused right now. If the room is the last remaining entryway to our world and you destroy it, how is it not a final goodbye? How will you ever come back? Like, that's kind of the point of destroying the last gateway.
Moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again.
He has zero idea of what the hell is happening here. He's like, but I won't see my friends anymore.
A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Well, you know, these things happen. Mysterious boxes full of magic dragons. You know, sometimes they're there one day and sometimes they're not.
Maybe
that's just how it'd be.
It was time to leave and move on.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Oh, that's not good.
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
That's not good.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
I like how he just whips out the stickers. Let's go. We gotta fix them all. It's a lot of paper dragons to fix. That's a lot of dragons to fix, my friend. And some of them are not fixable. Some of them are just being destroyed immediately. There's so many. The poor dragons. They're losing the war. Are there still more? Ah, here's one. Whoa. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay.
But the paper balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away,
The paper balls.
subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move.
There's so many of them.
Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds.
Oh, man.
And the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragon struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
Not the paper dragons, no.
At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple.
I like probably.
The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
It's too strong.
The earthquake is going stronger still. The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years. My heavens, will this nightmare ever end?
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what.
Maybe you need to play your whistle, my
Penny
man.
then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
The huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic.
Holy shit.
The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper.
They destroy the box?
leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Nah, bud. They gave it all up to destroy the box. Because see, the box is gone now. They did some sort of superpower attack and sacrificed their own being to destroy the box, which they said they were going to do. I don't think they thought they were going to have to sacrifice themselves to do so. But in the end, they did. Put together scraps of paper? Do I have them all? I do. Okay. I don't think... But this is not going to work. But sure, we can attempt. We can definitely attempt. Oh, okay. I actually... all right. I understand the assignment. Here. And then,
Goodbye, my friend.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
yeah. Well, that was a lot.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Don't make me play the penny whistle again, I swear to God.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
Oh, please don't make me play this song. I hate playing the penny whistle. Oh God, you're gonna make me play this. I swear to God. This is my least favorite one so far, simply because I've had to do this 3 times. The story is cool, and it made me pretty invested in a short story, which is really neat. I like the short story. I don't understand why it's in an SCP game. A little short storybook thing. I get that it's probably supposed to be an SCP, but it just doesn't fit the vibe of an SCP game. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's different. And it wouldn't be totally out of place in a different game. But in an SCP game, it just feels out of place. To have a 30-minute long short story, like children's book style. I'm really bad at this, as you can tell. Dragons? Is my whistle the SCP, or something SCP has to come out of this? I was initially thinking it was the box, but I'm thinking now it might be the whistle.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world.
The box
just like they promised they would. Forever. Into eternity.
The box. The box is an SCP. I was right. The box is an SCP. But then what? So what was the point of that? That was kind of neat, but like also why? Like it didn't, like I said, it didn't fit the vibe. Like having that box and like all of that happen and stuff, that's cool. Like the way it was presented didn't really like fit the vibe, you know? SCP-1762 is now being contained at Reliquary Research Institute, where Dr. Daniel is supervising directly. That cardboard box has remained silent. How do you know all this, Gent? I thought you didn't attend the monthly lecture. Under the direction of Dr. Trevor, Gent spent 2 years researching SCP-1762, so he knows far more than we do. Aha. Hey, if I told you all that particular SCP didn't suit me, I told you all that particular SCP didn't suit me. Going to stress this point again. That particular SCP did not suit me. Okay, I've been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Through the content of my work is to simply process archive files. It is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling to me. A voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that is the case. Why? What is happening? Initiating SCP connection. Files? Yet more files? Well. This game has been rather interesting. But whether fortunately or unfortunately, we are out of time for today. And so we will have to save it again for next time. It's very interesting. That last one was not really anywhere near as spooky as the one before, because that last one was just kind of like a story. Like I said, didn't really fit the vibe. The first two were scary. That one was just kind of whimsical. But, you know, what can I say? What can I say? So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go find somebody to raid, and then we'll pick this up again on Friday because it's very good. I enjoy it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you tune in on Friday for some more of it because it is quite good. And I look forward to seeing what other SCPs we're going to encounter. But for now, let's find somebody to raid. Let's see. You know, we've got some interesting folks here. All right. You know, it's interesting. We don't have a lot of my usual people on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go raid Dolphin. I'm going to go say hi to Dolphin. I don't know why the raid command is not coming up, but let's see if it works. Okay, it worked. Okay. All right. So guys, thank you again so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. Stay tuned. Friday, we're going to continue this again. And I hope to see you all there. And without any further ado, I'll see you all next time. If you wish to do the raid phrase, there it is. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye now.